Hi class, my name is Shelby Mailer. For this assignment, I will be talking about the nutritional and physiological benefits from doing yoga. And while I'm talking a little bit about that, I'm going to show you a couple of poses that are associated with the different things. So to start off with, yoga is great for the muscular skeletal system. That's a hard word to say. The cardiovascular system, the lungs, hormone changes, and even the brain, like the mental health and all of that is really useful. So doing yoga is great, even just for like relaxation, and when you really slow that breath down, focusing on the present moment and shifting from one to the other is great from the sympathetic nervous system and the fight or flight response, and it changes it to more of a parasympathetic system and the relaxation response along with that. The calming and restorativeness of it, like I said, it lowers your breathing because you're breathing slower, and then it lowers your heart rate and result of that, which then decreases your blood pressure, lowers cortisol levels, and it also increases the blood flow that goes to your intestines and all the like vital organs that are in the body. Yoga also generates balanced energy within the body, which is great and vital also for the function and helpful for the immune system. As mentioned in class, homeostasis and balance in the body is one of the most important things for prevention and all that kinds of things. So yoga is a great way to maintain that homeostasis through the balance that it creates in its practice. It leads also to an inhibition of the posterior or sympathetic area of the hypothalamus, I think is how you say it. This inhibition causes for the body's sympathetic response to stressful stimuli and restores more of an autonomic regulatory reflex mechanism that is associated with stress. In addition to this, it also is able to stimulate the reward pathway in the brain, which is in the medium, I guess, of the forebrain. And this causes, once you do yoga, it leads you to feeling that sort of calm, happy, blissful, peaceful state because it is stimulating that pathway. And the inhibition also results in, of course, the lower anxiety, again, heart rate, respiratory rate, blood pressure, and the cardiac output that happens. There is significant levels that increase in the serotonin levels, and that that also decreases in levels of monoamine oxidase, an enzyme that breaks down the neurotransmitters and cortisol, which is also helpful with that mental health aspect of the body. In addition, of course, yoga helps building muscle mass, and this will also maintain strength and help prevent from things like arthritis or even protect against it. I found some information that it actually kind of in a way works around the areas of cartilage in the body, and this brings out the fresh, nice nutrients and oxygen into blood, bringing blood into areas of the body, which is helpful with prevention of what I said, like arthritis or any other kind of body or chronic pain that happens. Yoga also increases the blood flow and levels of hemoglobin, the red blood cells, which allow for more oxygen to get to the actual body's cells, which of course enhance the function of the body of the cells, domino effect. It also thins the blood, which can decrease the risk of heart attack and stroke, and heart disease is the number one lead of causing death, so that is a great thing. And it also, the thinning of blood, because it's caused by blood clots. So I'm gonna show, we have inverted poses, which are great for encouraging venous blood flow. from the legs and pelvis back to the heart, and then pumped through the lungs where it becomes freshly oxygenated. Oh my gosh, I need water. Which is really good for the body. So I want to try and have, if you can, everyone, follow along with these 2 inverted poses that are gonna get our oxygen back to our heart and pump to the lungs, oxygenated. So the first one is just gonna be what is called like a fold. So the fold, we're gonna bring our hands up to the sky, maybe do like a little stretch, and then more room. Just slowly with by bending at the hips, we just fall down to the feet and just kind of hang there. Get the blood flow. And like swing your arms, maybe sway back and forth to get like movement a little bit. Rock back and forth. And just hang it out here. Getting that blood flowing. It's a good inverted pose. Another good inverted pose, if you just walk your hands out. You just walk your hands out to the front. Maybe pedal out your legs a little bit. You're gonna fall into downward dog, which is also an inverted pose. And it's also gonna help with that oxygenated, rich blood. And then, that's just a little example. Obviously, if you hold it longer, you can have a little bit more of an effect. It just depends on the practice that you're going for. So another thing that's helpful is a twisted pose. There's different twisted poses that you can do, of course. I'm just gonna show you an example of one that you can do. But twisting poses is helpful because when you're in that twisted position, it's kind of gonna wring out like the venous blood from internal organs, and it allows that oxygenated blood to flow when the twist is released, which is again really great for the body. So I'm gonna move back this way. So I'm just gonna bring, if you can see, it's kind of like one side, your legs to one side, your legs to one side, and then your hand, this hand goes this way, and the head is gonna follow. So we're gonna do like a little twist and hold it for a little bit. Again, you can hold it for longer if you want to. Just doing that. So it's wringing out the blood. And then do a little side sweep and go to the other side because you need that balance, that homeostasis. So we're gonna go to the other side, getting that twist. And that's it. That's your twisted pose. Again, it's probably more beneficial for you to hold it longer, but you know, whatever works for you. And that is going to be my presentation on yoga and its health benefits for nutritional physiological effects. Thanks for watching.